My wife hated my obsession with Asian cuisine. Sushi left me. What did Yoda say when he saw himself in 4K HDMI? In Jerusalem, a female journalist heard about a very old Jewish man who had been going to the Wailing Wall to pray, twice a day, every day, for a long time. So she went to check it out. She went to the Wailing Wall and there he was. She watched him pray and after about 45 minutes, when he turned to leave, she approached him for an interview. "Sir, how long have you been coming to the wall and praying?" "For about 60 years. 60 years? That's amazing. What do you pray for?" "I pray for peace. I pray for all the hatred to stop and I pray for all our children to grow up in safety and friendship." "How do you feel after doing this for 60 years? "Like I'm talking to a wall." Stalin and the Marshals. At the height of World War II on the Eastern Front, a high-level meeting takes place in the Kremlin between Stalin and the Marshals on the situation on their respective fronts. When the meeting ends, Marshal Georgy Zhukov is the first one to step out. As he does so, he mutters under his breath "fucking asshole" with a mustache. It just so happens that Stalin's secretary, Alexander Poskrebyshev, hears this. So being a loyal servant to the cause, he reports it to his boss. Stalin then orders Zhukov brought back. 2 minutes later, Zhukov is back in the room facing Stalin. "Comrade Zhukov," begins Stalin, "would you please repeat what you said when you left the room?" "I said fucking asshole with a mustache, Comrade Stalin." "And who did you have in mind when you said it?" "Why, Comrade Stalin, Hitler of course." Stalin then turns to Poskrebyshev, "And you, Comrade Poskrebyshev, who did you have in mind when he said it?" At a party meeting, a Communist Party officer is drilling a local worker. He asks him, "Comrade, if you had 2 houses, would you give one to the Communist Party?" The worker responds, "Yes, definitely, comrade, I would give one of my houses to the party." Then he asks, "Comrade, if you had 2 cars, would you give one to the party?" Again, the worker says, "Yes, I would give one of my cars to the party." Finally, the officer asks, "If you had 2 shirts, would you give one to the party?" "Niet." The officer asks, "But why? Why won't you give one of your shirts to the party?" The worker says, "Because I have 2 shirts." Please smash the like button, and subscribe to my channel.